Hi, Dr. Symeon Rodger here, and welcome to the fifth and final segment of our video series, Why Your New Year's Resolutions Are Destined to Fail. So yesterday we talked about the fourth reason, right? And that fourth reason was poor execution. People do not execute properly on their goals. We have all these things going on that pull us away from proper execution. We talked about those, so hopefully you're looking at those. So let's go on to the fifth and final reason, the fifth reason why you're likely to fail, and probably have failed many times in the past. And this one is deceptively simple. This one is your why. Why do you want this? And believe it or not, whenever I would get a client, a coaching client, they would come in and I would run them through all of the standard intake forms, if you will. Okay, what are your goals in each area of your life? Where are you at now? Where do you want to be? Spell it all out. Okay, what are you looking at accomplishing? What are your goals? How would you prioritize them? And hopefully they can, they would get down to even identifying which of their, top 3 to 5 goals is the most important one. So which one is that chief objective they're really going to focus on, because it's the one that's going to make the biggest difference in their life immediately. And even then, I'd pose the question to them, okay, why do you want this? And then it's just deer in the headlights. Why? Yes, why? Why? What is the why? Why do you want this? What's it going to do for you, in other words? So ask yourself this, with the goals that you've looked at already in this week, with what you've come up with so far for yourself, ask yourself, why? Why do I want this? More specifically, what will my life look like once I have achieved this? Okay, what will it look like? And that's what you want to focus on. You want to know why you want it, and your why has to be clear to you. Utterly compelling, again, to you, not to anyone else, to you. It has to be visual. You have to be able to see it, but more than see it, you have to be able to feel it. It has to be visceral, right? So you want this clarity. You have to have this clarity. And you see, if you don't have this clarity, two things happen. One is when you hit obstacles, as you undoubtedly will, the obstacles will seem overwhelming if you don't have a powerful why. If you have a really powerful why, if you're running on that feeling of, oh, this is amazing, I can do this, you won't care about obstacles. However, if you don't have that, if everything is strictly intellectual and not very well spelled out at that, when an obstacle hits you, what's going to happen? It's going to seem overwhelming. And you'll be stopped dead in your tracks, you'll be discouraged, your motivation will decline. And that's that second factor, is motivation. You need clarity of why to maintain your motivation. Absolute clarity on the why. And if you don't have that clarity, something else happens, and that is you're going to make poor decisions. Yes, you will make very poor decisions whenever you hit an inflection point being a fork in the road, basically, in your journey, a time when you're forced to choose between a couple of alternatives or whatever it is. You're going to make poor decisions. Poor decisions because your why is not strong enough. It's not immediate. It's not visceral. It doesn't own you, and your why needs to own you, right? You don't own it. It owns you. But here's one other thing you can ask. What will this do when I get this goal? Right? What will that do for the quality of life of others? So it's not just about yourself. If you think about it, any worthy goal is going to have a positive impact on the people around you. So what is that positive impact? How will this affect my spouse? How will this positively affect maybe my kids or my relatives or my community or my friends? How will this affect everything, right? So, and if you're in business, ask, how will this affect my clients? If you're a politician, ask, how will this affect my constituents? So the people who depend on you, the people you affect in life, how will getting this goal affect them in a positive way? You need to know that. You need to spell it out. And again, that's a huge source of inspiration to know that you're not simply doing something for yourself. You're doing it for everybody else. Okay, so that's what you want to focus on. And that's it. That's it for now. That's the fifth in these 5 factors that typically derail people's New Year's resolutions. So hopefully now you have some mitigation strategies, you know where to go, and we're going to be talking about this a whole lot more in videos to come and all that. So take care, and we'll be talking again soon. Bye for now.